Hello and welcome back to Mommies Plays Fallout 4 Nuka Sunday. So yeah, what did we do last time? Alright, this week the Proctor Ingram.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary.
There we go. Couldn't remember how to get back into first person mode. Going to the Boston Airport. Just drinking some Mountain Dew Pitch Black while I do this. Which I'm hoping it wins in the Dew contest. Baja, if you want Baja Blast, you can go to Taco Bell. Pitch Black's kind of yeah, harder to be. Well, it's not hard to be found. It doesn't exist.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
It will.
Yes, it will.
But we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on. It's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new...
Just a sec. Need to... Get rid of something. Okay.
project comes in.
Got the way forward, like that. Got my axe, bash her with it.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the capital wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
I have.
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
Huh. I wish I had your confidence. Because this is not going to be easy.
Is my downfall.
Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
No.
Why is the power blowing out his CPU?
Liberty Prime has a highly complex power system. A good deal of that system was damaged when he exploded. So I'm working in the dark, trying to come up with parts on my own. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but
so it's
she's
a little over a
reluctant to work on
decade
Prime for
after
some
Fallout
reason.
3.
If you could get her
Good to
down
know.
here to lend a hand with his power system, we can
Unless
get the
they're
big
already
guy
known or
moving.
not. I don't know. Might have been. Oh, Ada, you're so short. You're so cute, I love it. With that big brain of yours. Oh snap, fusion core removed.
Heard you got a new assignment.
Yeah, research patrol.
Wait, where is she? Is she on the Pridwin? She might be on the Pridwin. I could have took the vertibird, but nah. Fast travel is...
Greetings, Knight.
Greetings, I am a knight. I do have the axe and the power armor. Oh, she's up top. So yeah, Dr. Mattingly was in the Institute, and I convinced her to come on over to
Attention. This is a notice to all personnel.
To
Please
the,
think of your
back to the
brothers and
Brotherhood.
sisters down below. Thoroughly secure all gear while on the flight deck. Thank you.
I must commend you. Convincing Dr. Lee to return to the Brotherhood, I didn't think it.
Oh, it's not you, mate. Who are you? Are you not feeling good?
Never expected Dr. Lee would return to the Brotherhood. But are there documents you wanted to turn in? Or were you here to help with a research patrol?
I'm turning in documents.
I found some technical documents for you.
Ah, good. I was beginning to run out of materials to study. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully.
Careful.
And you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
I do all the work, dude. You do nothing. You do nothing. I had to talk to Proctor Teagan, whatever his name is.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100
That
push-ups.
farm's nothing you can't handle.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
take a
he gave
look.
me a
All of my
quest
weapons
to
are
do
mission
something about a
ready.
Farm. BOS. We don't need that. We just need fusion cores. So for $6.50. Oh. Is there anything I can sell? Like, really? Value 15. Mentats. Sell you all my Mentats. Sell you all my. You know what my Meyer look like? Fine. Send you all that, and all my jet. I'm keeping my blood. Well, no. You can have the blood. Take the blood. Take the beer. Take the great Mentats. Keep the gourd. Take the fancy lad snacks. Take the death claw meat. Canned dog food. Take the buff out. Take all my drugs. Drugs are bad, kid. But no, I want to keep that. Addict all is. Well, I'm not really gonna get addicted to anything, am I? Well, just in case. Just in case. Always important. Work being psycho. Psycho groupie, cocaine crazy, psycho groupie go. Makes you high, makes you high, makes you really want to go slow. I could sell some of those. I'll sell 6 of those. Keeping my stim packs. You could take me vodka, you could take me whiskey and my wine. I'm getting like 1,000 some back. Not bad. Okay, and I wanted. Is it under apparel? No. So you go by 2. I'm okay with that. Later, Teagan. Ooh, I found a hole. See, he has an enclave power armor Mark II, I think it is.
or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
But I love you, Madison Lee.
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because I'm not like the, I forgot what the Fallout 3 hero was called. Avenge Virgil.
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready.
Well, I don't really care.
It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online.
I'm more or less working for a bunch of bigots. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the Brotherhood of Steel, their technical prowess and all that. But they are a bunch of bigots. They hate the feral, they hate the ghouls, like Harold, you know, the guy with a tree coming out of his head, and super mutants like Marcus, and, you know, everybody. They want to play God. But, yeah, I mean, they have nice weapons and such. And the armor, power armor. Power armor's
Now that
nice.
we have intelligence on the Institute, we can use it against them to gain the upper hand.
Where do I go? Boston Airport. Okay, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Scooby-Doo-Bop, Dee-ba-doo-Bop, Dee-ba-doop-doop-dap-doop-doop-bo. I look much better than you. Not really, we look about the same. You look cooler because you got a minigun. Well, I got a tiny robot following me. You don't, so you can suck it. Oh. Ingram, why are you up there? Hey, are you that dude?
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight.
Go back away from me. I want to look you in the face, you pretty man, you. What's that line on your head? Oh, fine. I don't want to look at you anyways.
Proctor Ingram.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Yeah. Sorry about that, Ingram.
She's a
Don't worry
bizzle.
about it.
A bizzle.
We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
I don't even know what those are. You never heard of those.
Never heard of those.
I'd be surprised if you had. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth.
Oh, God.
We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
You don't need one for his head?
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority.
Hush your mouth, mister. I don't want no lip. Oh, really? It's down there? We're going on a journey. We're going on a journey. Let's go and get them right now. So, in my experience with Fallout 4, Hospitals usually mean super mutants and suicider super mutants, which are never good. Not a good mix ever. Well, I do got my power armor though, and my axe. It's so pretty. I mean,
Being non-organic, these rats won't affect me. You, that's a different story.
jeez. Oh, I'm running right next. Okay. Don't mind me. It's like, man, my rad meter's spiking up. What the crud? Then I realized, oh, I'm walking right next to radiation canisters. Oh, Yao guy! Yao guy! Yao guy! I mean, they're stunted. Goodness. No. Yao guai, yao guai. That's kind of a fun thing to say. Yao guai. Yo guy. Wait, I need some of your bits. Come back, yo. Where's your friend? I don't know why I need that. What's in here? I didn't do that. Huh. What weapons do you have? Saw blade and a grabby hand. Oh, grabby hand. Feel kind of bad for that baby Yaoguai. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Yaoguai. I think that's Yao Guai. Yao Guai. I say it Guai. Even if I'm saying it incorrectly. Really? There's some power armor sitting here. Whoa! Hey guy! Hey buddy, Mr. Arms. Oh, Mr. Gussie, sorry. I apologize for the wrong man. Hey, stop rolling. I want to loot you. Is there anyone? No. Okay, sorry for that quick spin around. Didn't mean to give anyone motion sickness. Let's check in here. Oh, hey, 4 fusion cores? Dude. Dude. Wait, oh, the car's gonna explode. What did you do, Ada? What did you do? I mean, you don't gripe at me for collecting stuff, so you got that, but you do not explode cars! Lady. Lady bot. Lady robot. Think that's where we're going? Have not been down here though. Why don't we explore for a tick? Sneaky. Sneaky. Do do do. I mean, might not. I don't think I'm actually gonna go inside and super mutants. Super mutants. That's what that means. Those hanging body bags of gooey goodness. That there's what are you? Hi, Rasta.